Hey, how's it going? Okay, it's been a little while since I've done a video, and the reason it's been a while is because even though I'm a healer and I'm a person who has a lot of information and experience with coaching around trauma and abuse and relationships and just life experiences, manifestation, spiritual stuff, we're always in healing. We are always in healing. As long as we're on the earth, we're always going to be in healing. Doesn't mean it has to be the same level of healing, but there is a depth that keeps coming around. Like there's always another layer of that onion that you're going to have to keep getting to, peeling back the layers of. And it's in the beginning of a journey, a healing journey, it's very intense and scary because you're becoming aware of things. You're in denial, and all of a sudden you're becoming awake to things that you didn't know were going on, or you had some idea were going on but you weren't sure about. And then you go through the process of the grieving process, basically, where you've been in denial, and then you kind of are in like a bartering and bargaining phase, and then you go into like an anger phase maybe, and then you kind of go back into denial, and that gets back and forth. It's not linear, it's back and forth and around this onion, around the spiral, but you're always spiraling upward. It's just, it can feel like you're going backwards sometimes, but you're not. So you kind of take two steps back, or one step back, two steps forward, something like that. And so when you get further along in your healing, you have maybe the same kind of themes come up, like a theme around abandonment or betrayal, let's say, and you'll remember or recollect about things that you've already kind of gone through, but there's a different level of it. There's a different pain. There's a different depth, right? And it can cause you to go into like an exhaustion, like a hibernation phase. You can have the same tears or intense big tears about it, and then it kind of flushes through you pretty quickly. And so what happens then is you flush it out faster, but in the meantime you're kind of cocooning, right? You're hibernating, you're cocooning, and you're just having an experience of growth in a quiet way. So that's what I've been doing. That was my long explanation for what I've been doing. But in the meantime, I didn't have a lot of bandwidth to give toward anything, like at all. I did a presentation today, and I was so glad. I think it went well, but getting it organized to present was very difficult. Like I had to find a way to have the brain capacity and the bandwidth to get to it, and I was very excited to do it. I was very happy that I did it, but I just didn't have the emotional capacity. I was exhausted. I've been exhausted since like probably the solar eclipse earlier this month, but I think it's been before that. I think for like the past couple of months I've been in a very deep transitional phase. So my point is, we aren't ever finished healing, but it gets easier, it gets faster, it goes faster, it cleanses you faster, and then you're on to the next level. And the reason I'm telling you this is because it helps me in my work. It helps me in my life. And it will help you too in your work, in your life, because it helps you reach a new level of your own soul's journey that helps you expand and grow and help the world in whatever capacity you help the world in. Okay, it'll help you become a better accountant. It'll help you become a better, carpet salesman. It'll help you become a better pet groomer, dog groomer, or cat groomer. Yeah, pet groomer. It'll help you become a better spouse, a better parent, a better friend. And that's what we want. We want to heal in order to become better for ourselves and better for the people around us, better for our communities, better for the people that we serve, because we want to have that sense of community again. America especially, and this can go out to a lot of different people, but America itself is a place that's become very people have become very isolated, and it's not as tribal. And I think we're coming back to wanting it to be more communal here, because I feel that I'm sensing that in certain pockets where people are, where neighbors used to not really interact. Now they're kind of coming together more and wanting to help each other, or at least spend time together, getting to know each other, taking walks together, sitting together and talking, sharing barbecues, or just communicating, right? And I think that that's really neat, and I think it's really important. I think the more we heal, the more we're going to want to remember that we're human, and human beings need connection. And so all this to say, healing goes on, and that's where I've been for the last few weeks. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you need any help with your own healing, let me know, because this transition I've been in has really helped me solidify a lot more about who I am and what I do and what I'm about. So hope you have a good day. Bye.